Hello, welcome to Tricia's Cards and Crafts and another in my series of Simple to Stepped Up on Sundays. These are the cards that I've made for today. I've been using the Colour and Contour stamp set. I've used this image here and I've used a few of the sentiments. For the simple one, it's thank you for everything, and then the other one I've used here for you now and in better days ahead. There's the inside there, so that's what I've been doing today. So I'm going to show you how I've made the simple card, and then I'll explain what I did for the stepped up version. So for this one, so I haven't put anything in on the inside because it's a thank you card, so it gives a little bit of room then for somebody to write inside. And this is sort of difference in today's card is I've actually cut a piece off the outside, the front flap, and I've coloured on the inside and stamped there so that it looks as though it's a full card, but it's actually not. So, and I've also put the stamp on the front of the envelope as well. So let's find our card and envelope. So here's the envelope and the card that I'm going to use, and the first thing is to cut a piece off the front. Now I just need I'm using my mini guillotine for this, and I put it through there. I'm going to take an inch off the side. So I think I took an inch and a quarter off the other one that I made, but for this one I'm going to just take an inch off. So that's what I've done there. So now I'm going to need my piece of post-it note, and I'm going to put it if I just do this I can see it better. So if I put it to there, I need it to be and just over an inch. There we go. Yes, I think that should be all right. There we go. But for this one, so I've been using the in colours. So I'm using the soft succulent, and I've used polished pink on the first one, and then I used fresh freesia for the stepped up version, but for this one I'm going to use pale papaya. So I just need the ink pad, here we go, for this, and I'm going to use one of my blending brushes. So I'm just going to put a piece of messy paper underneath so that it doesn't matter. Just make sure it's clean. There we go. Right, so just going to take off some colour onto my brush, and I'm going to start just blending the ink along the side of the card, the inside of the card. And when you're blending, or if you're using brushes, or even if you're using the ink daubers, the finger daubers, you just take off a little bit of the ink so that when you go down you don't leave blotches onto your card that you're blending up to. There we go. Right, I think that will do. Now I'm using the small bud, just make sure that's clean, yeah, the small bud image first for the side panel. So just going to take these and just stamp them along the edges. Try not to have them all the same. And just have a little bit there. So there we go. I might have another little one at the bottom there. So there we go. That is the inside part of my card. So when you take it away, you look as though you've got a strip of paper down the side, but you haven't. It's just the inside part of your card. So now I'm going to move this out of the way because I don't need this at the moment. So I'm going to do the front and the envelope stamping next. So I'm using my Memento Tuxedo black ink pad for the image, the main image on the front of the card, and I'll be using it for the sentiment as well. Just going to have that there. Give it plenty of time to soak, for the ink to soak into the card. There we go, so I've got a nice strong image there, and I'm going to put this just here. Thank you for everything. Just going to put this here. I must have put that one at more of an angle on the original one I did, but it doesn't matter, it's fine. So now I'm also going to do my envelope. Here we go, and I'm going to stamp that with the flower image as well. But obviously not the whole image this time. It's going to be there like that. There we go. And there's my cards, my envelope. I've done it again. I keep doing this. I forget to check this. Which way up the envelope is. It doesn't really matter because it's on the front, and just because it's going to be, never mind. Anyway, let's colour them in now. So I'm going to use pale papaya. I can put that out of the way. I'm going to use this to colour. Now, colouring these, I'm not going right necessarily to the edges, and I'm trying to sort of make it look as if it's a bit more, as if it would perhaps if it was watercoloured. So it's not, I'm not taking too much care to not leave any white spaces, because the image is sort of sketchy as well, and I want it to sort of, the colouring to match the image, the stamped image. So there we go, that's that one. And then for this one, here we go, just can't get this up. Oh, that's why. There we are. So we can get this up a little bit further. And there's the pale papaya, and now the soft succulent. down there. So that's the envelope done, and then there we go. So that's my note card done. Just give this a bit more of a score there. So there's the card and envelope there, and there's the other version with the pink. Oh, there's the envelope there. So I don't know which one I like best. I quite like them both anyway. And then for the stepped up version, there are coordinating dies that come with the stamp set, and they're called the contour dies. There we go. The scalloped contour dies, scalloped contours dies. And I used a few of the different dies from this. So you've got a few that will cut out the images, this image, and there's the like a daisy type image, or flower head. So it'll cut the flower heads out and it'll cut this particular image out. And it also has these different scalloped edged rectangles as well, with different decorations. So this one's sort of got splits and little dots in, and this one's got a stitched effect. There's one scallop die that sort of goes that will cut off the edge of the card, so I use that to cut around the edge, so it's got the scalloped edge, and it gives a little dotted effect around the scallops. So I thought that was quite nice. I think I could have moved my flower over a little bit more so I could have got the whole of the flower in, but there you go. You stamped it first and then I realised. So, but I think it looks quite effective. What I did, I put post-it note around the outside edges so that it wouldn't go over the edge. So I wanted it to stay within the frame of the layer that I cut out. I then used some of the fresh freesia to colour it in. I used the fresh freesia card as the backing to this layer, the white layer, and then I've done the same thing as I did with the other two cards on the inside strip there, and I've used some of the in colour, I can't find them, where have they gone? Here they are. The in colour jewels, the 2021 to 2023 in colour jewels. So I've used those to decorate it, and I used some of the open weave ribbon in the soft succulent to go on at the bottom, just to tie a little bow there. So that's the cards, and it's got and better days ahead. I did the same thing on the envelope as well, just coloured the same match to match the card, so we've got the three different versions there. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the video. Maybe you'll think about getting the stamp set. It's a lovely stamp set, and it's got some nice sentiments on it. So there we go, and you see there's the flower head there, and I could have used the leaves as well. I think it cuts the leaves out. I'm not sure about the bed, but there we go. Anyway, so it's got some nice sentiments there for you to use, and of course the in colours as well. They're beautiful this year. I think they're lovely. I've used the in colour markers, the Stampin' Right markers, to colour them in. And if you didn't want to go for a bigger set of the markers, you can just buy the 5 in colour markers, and you've got the fresh freesia, the polished pink, and the pale papaya, as well as the soft succulent and the evening evergreen. So you've got a nice the nice soft green, and you've got a dark green as well. So you've got quite a nice little collection of colours if you just bought the markers for the in colours. There we go. Right, if you like the video, please can you give it a thumbs up, and if you want to subscribe to my channel you can click on the subscribe button. If you want to be notified when I post a new video, you can click on the little bell icon and you'll be notified when I post a new video. If you've got any suggestions, any comments you'd like to make, then you can leave them below, or you can email me at triciascardsandcrafts@yahoo.com, not .co.uk. And if you would like any of the products that I've used today, the note cards and envelopes, or the stamps and the dies or anything, then you can find them at my online shop, which is triciascardsandcrafts.stampinup.net, and you'll find lots of other Stampin' Up goodies there. And hopefully I'll see you again soon. Thanks for joining me. Bye bye.